another episode
Hi
of
everyone.
Hello Wifey. By now you should be used to me saying welcome to another episode and Sylvia and I'm saying hi.
Hi everyone. Hi.
So thank you for all of your messages. You know, we're always thanking you.
Yes, because we see them, we see the love.
And because we understand that we're just starting and then we're getting all of the support. So thank you very much. So today's topic is about respect, boundaries, recognition. You know how you
The extra force that comes when you get married, when you're a married woman.
I mean, you've been there, you have been a woman being since, but the moment you get married and wear a wedding ring, it's like everybody suddenly feels like, oh, this person is now deserving of the respect, so let us respect her.
So wait, first of all, where's your wedding ring to start with?
So first of all,
because now who will respect you like this?
I removed it, I kept it on the drawer. You know how you remove all your earrings? I just moved it and I kept it. That day I'm not going back to pick it.
No. So I'm not sure people will be respecting you now like this.
Like, see, there's this girl at one supermarket. That supermarket I normally buy something from.
Mm-hmm.
Every time she'll see me, she'll do, oh, hello man, this one man, that one man. I think maybe 2 days ago that I went there. She never sent me.
Why?
I'm not married, I'm not married in her
Oh.
eyes. She never sent me self. She was just going about her day, doing her thing and all that. So I need to go find out whether you can wear it back so I'll know whether the reaction.
So wait, exactly, so that we'll understand if the reaction will not be different.
Maybe she was just having a bad day. I don't know,
but it could still mean that when they sight the ring, the humility and being extra humble and nice comes on, and then after that.
So there's 3 things I've noticed since I started wearing a wedding ring, like since I got married. First one is over-respect, which is what we're talking about today.
Yep.
Over-respect, like people just over-respect you. Oh yes ma, oh this one ma, that one ma, all of those things. Second thing I've noticed is it now looks like I am more attractive to men. Like the moment you put on a wedding ring, everybody wants to toast you. I'm like, bros, are you blind? Is something wrong with your retina?
It doesn't matter. Lagos.
Then the third thing I've noticed is you just have like other young women looking at you in a very offensive way. Like they're looking at you funny. Maybe basically they're already looking at you. I don't know. They already have a beef. Like you guys never know each other before, but there's already a non-existing beef that she's already nurturing in her heart. So those are the 3 things I've noticed since the time we were wedding ring. The lady will just see and start frowning for just no reason. And then the guys will just be looking at you and be smiling funny. And then the ones in my DM, the people in my DM telling me, oh, I'm coming to Asaba, let us meet. Is it me you want to use and do Christmas?
What are you doing in Asaba? Who is in Asaba?
Like, what are they sharing money in Asaba?
What's the business there though?
And you know the funny thing, I actually thought that, because my wedding dress, let me not say the wedding, my wedding dress went viral. I thought, okay, maybe I'm exempted from those kind of messages.
Yeah.
I lie. They still come. Oh, let me take you out. Let me do this one. I'm coming in this December from Amsterdam.
Oh, I
just
just got back, gang.
Me too, I just got back from outside.
So they want to just have something nice for Christmas.
Like, they want to give themselves Christmas gifts.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be me.
Feel alright that when I was in Nigeria, when I came back during the break, I just had 1 or 2, and then by the time they go back and supposedly the lady is now calling them, you'll be like, geez, it was just for the break.
Yeah, it was just for the break. My dear, avoid me, please.
Avoid
me, please.
So the thing is, the over respect and over niceness, it comes. Like, I remember one guy, normally, I just walk up past. You know, there are some people that you see yourselves every other day, but nobody acknowledges each other.
Yes.
You just mind your business and everyone is going on their own. And it has been like that for a long time, and I don't care. I'm not bothered. Then
and it doesn't mean you guys are harboring anything bad.
Yes, just make everybody get their day.
Yes.
That kind of thing. Then all of a sudden, when after when they even heard that I was getting, because it was my area where I was staying before my parents. When they now heard that Choma is getting married, though,
I don't even know how the news is like.
like the way news, like you won't even know how all these people are getting info about you, and you are just there minding your own business. So the guy was now always smiling. How are you? Like doing all these head acknowledgements so that you acknowledge that we know ourselves.
We.
He's now we. So I'm like, okay, when did this one start? We've been living in this neighborhood for years. I don't notice you, don't notice me. Why are you now being trying to nod head so that I'll acknowledge that yes, we know ourselves. Then after the whole wedding plan and everything, like you said, when you're not wearing the ring completely, hey sister, how are you doing? I'm like, okay, how far? He said, yes, I'm fine. How is your husband? So it always comes with this greeting of how is your husband?
Yeah.
Immediately you get married. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but
two things. How is your husband? Greet your husband for
yes. So somehow they see you, they recognize you, but more
because you are not married.
More because you are not married.
Because you've been there since you are not a shadow. You are a normal person. But the moment you get married, people just see you, like you become visible.
So somehow, this is why it affects people. This is why people that are single, they now start saying, okay, because you're not married, you're not having some privileges as a young lady, as a girl in Nigeria. Somebody might be.
You see that issue of even maybe trying to get a house, and they're like,
yes,
because you're not married, I can't give you a house.
And so many people some people just go and find somebody say, please, can you come and form husband for a few weeks? Let's just go house hunting together. And these are the issues though. And it keeps affecting every other person on a daily.
Yeah.
So be overly respected, my dear, a lot of times. So there's something else I want to remember. It comes with getting married, yes, comes with its own favors. And then at the same time, so have you noticed maybe like gatesman somewhere, security, all these like guys around?
They're always the ones, the plumbers,
So when they see you, they'll greet you, or maybe when you are with your husband, and they want I think I've seen this online. I've not actually experienced it. So ladies are sharing their experience. I'll be the one that will give the security guy money as per tip him or a waiter or something. And then they'll turn to your husband and say,
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I'll collect my money back. I'll collect my money back.
I'm like, why do people do that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Because all of a sudden you are the invisible person and you are just answerable to your husband. Your husband just overshadows you while you are still down there as an individual.
So I think maybe they just see it as one person representing the whole household.
And it has to be the man.
Oh, I mean, especially since the money came from my purse, it makes
me
wonder why.
Exactly, so that's why I'm like,
why are you
I'm the one.
So the day that I gave, so anytime we're coming out of our estates, they're always like, oh, good morning, sir. Like, it's only my husband they bother to greet me. See, I actually don't have problem with greeting people. I can greet a toddler. I can greet anybody. I just want to acknowledge people and let them know that, okay, I acknowledge you, I see you.
Yeah.
So I don't have a problem with it. But I mean, over time, I now realize that, wait, though, it's only the person that's on the steering that they even greet himself. Be careful. Now, so one time when
it can be dramatic.
One time when the security guy said, good evening, ma. See, I was shocked. I was like, wait, what? I told my husband we have to celebrate this. We have to celebrate this.
He saw me.
Like, he saw me. I'm not invisible.
I'm not the ghost.
I was already beginning to feel like Nollywood ghost. Like, oh, I mean, nobody is
seeing me. You're there, but you're not there.
So the day the guy greeted me, I was so happy. I'm like, oh wow, he saw me. But the thing is, every time I pass there, I always greet them. And there's even this one that I know that I'm older than him. You cannot tell me that boy you cannot tell me he's maybe over 40. I'm definitely older than him. But whenever I see him, I'm like, good morning. And then the older ones, I'm like, good morning, sir. It's just normal how I've been trained. If you like, be a man, be a woman, be a child, I just say good morning. Like, there are some shops you go to and then the children are the ones there in charge of the store because the parents is not there.
Yes.
I'm always like, oh, good morning, I want to get this thing. I really don't have a problem with your age or like I don't care your age or whatever. My own is just to acknowledge you.
And it's very different for an average Nigerian. They don't understand that, okay, when someone says good morning, it's just from a place of regard.
Yes.
It's not like as if
it's not,
I'm
not upholding tradition or culture or whatever it is. Yes. I'm not upholding tradition or culture, whatever it is that we have stated for ourselves. I don't care your age, your gender, whatever. If you like, you want to identify as a cop. I don't care. I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon,
thank you.
Yeah, please.
So even the issue of thank you and please, a lot of times when maybe someone serves something, you go somewhere, a waiter, like these regular guys that serve people, the waiter, the security person, or the in a shop, or cashier, all of those people. So when they do something and you just say thank you, some people look at you awkward, like
very awkward.
Like, why are you saying thank you? But
it's
just very basic.
This is why they went to a father boy, and then these people brought the food and everything. You know how they are very dramatic about their serving, which I really love. The whole African thing.
Yeah. I think I'm the only one that's not been to a father boy.
Please, you have to go. And then they finished bringing the whole thing, and then after eating, they came to clear the plates. I mean, I'm like, oh, thank you very much. And then the guy actually looked at me like, thank you, like maybe it's not something he hears often.
Yes, plus they just assume, okay, it's my job, I'm so, but it does not affect your job. It doesn't affect you doing your job. It's just courtesy.
Yeah.
And that's something that a lot of people they don't even bother about it.
I don't think people should be respected based on their marital status, gender, age, culture.
So it should just be very basic life regard. When somebody does something for you, you say thank you. When another, like, so for Nigerians, everything is a big deal. Like very little things.
Everything is a big deal. Like
everything is a big deal. So that sometimes then when you know now maybe remember to say thank you, or even say somebody will now take it very, very serious and take it particular and be like, oh, this small girl, because she just got married, we are no longer saying thank you to somebody. You know the thing that we Nigerians do that I will never be able to understand. I feel like even if somebody explain it and break it down, I cannot get it. It's the fact that I cannot use my left hand. My left hand is literally just on my body for decoration. I can't use it to pass something to someone. I can't, nothing. Sylvia, do you know that there was a time I told myself that if only like I write or I have my like a blog or I'm in a place to talk about social issues, this is something I would have addressed a long time ago. Like, it's not a big deal. This is my hand. God, I still remember when one man did this, one bus conductor. They've always done it to me anyway.
Plenty times.
They say lie.
I've even been called a shower on top of left hand.
I cannot give me something with left hand. I said, but it's still my hand.
And it's attached to my body.
They're like, God forbid, how dare you, children of God, blah, blah, blah. And I just say, okay, take something. Definitely, maybe I'm carrying something.
Yes.
So I just have to drop whatever, exchange palm. But yeah, take
so the
right
thing
hand.
Is, a lot of us Nigerians are right-handed, which is why we naturally use our right hand for stuff. But in the case for someone like what's her name, Nzibe. Okay. For someone that is left-handed, she will use her left hand to pass stuff to you, and then you see people as in making the issue such a big deal. She does not have respect. Somebody has called me a shower before. It's an elderly lady.
Because of left hand.
So I was carrying like market stuff. I went to the market, tomatoes, potatoes, everything inside one big nylon. I was struggling with this nylon, and then I wanted to get garlic. So I brought out the money. Use this hand. Brought out the money from my pocket, and then I handed it to her. And she's like, she did like this, never. But she can't collect it.
Like,
that why would I give her something with my left hand? That why would I give her that? She said something in Yoruba, and I think Yoruba says as per leg or something like that. Like, you don't have respect.
You don't have respect.
She's like, you don't have respect. That she has my type at home. That she has children that are my age at home because of left hand. I said garlic can wait. I just let her wait there because I'm like, I can't be carrying this everything and be hearing this nonsense. So there's just a lot of things.
It's just very, very honest. We attach so much
importance
to so many little things that, okay, this is just life. It's not like as if I actually did something wrong at that moment. Like something like a sin, something morally
you know the funny thing?
Decaying.
As we're discussing it now, somebody somewhere is saying, see them woke children.
Yeah, so this is not, I think really we should have conversations like this. It's not about being woke, it's not about being the younger generation, but I think you should just allow yourself to think about it. God created 2 hands.
For a
Naturally,
reason.
God created 2 legs, 2 ears for a reason, to help each other. For this one to help the other one, for the other one to help the other one. If one ear you're having issues scratching or something, definitely you know that okay, you have the other ear and you're going to hear with it, right? And if your one leg is paining, definitely you know that you'll be on the other leg to be supported and be moving with it. So why do we don't have to attach negativity to the left hand? Because that's what it is. Everybody's always doing, God forbid, it's not my portion, I'm using left hand. No, it's just my hand still. So I don't know, we should have a rethink on this, please, and be the example to other people. So when you go places, just educate them. When I don't start arguing with anybody, I just tell them, but this is still my hand. Then when it's somebody that you know that they're very, very adamant, I'll be like, okay, please, I'll just exchange hand and give them what it is.
That's if I can even do that. If I'm very
yes,
bye.
Exactly. That's if I can do it at that moment. But if not,
I'll leave you and go.
She say you can use the other hand. You use the right hand and support the elbow of the left. So that it be like, okay, it's not entirely negative hand that giving you.
When I do something, it can't be like this. I'm like,
so there'll be a connection from right.
There'll be a connection from here like this to this place. I don't get some of these things. I just don't get some of these things. The one I actually experienced was very recently. I was at the supermarket, and then this woman, it wasn't even recently. So 2 things that happened that made me think about it a lot was, the first time was at the beginning of the year, when I was always taking out my ring, because I saw how my mom struggled with taking out her wedding ring because she put on weight and then the thing became very tight.
Okay.
So what I do is every day I put it out, I'm like, please get her out overnight. I don't want to wake up and be struggling with it. So I took it out, and then the next day I went to the supermarket without even, I didn't remember anything. And then the security guy was, of course, there. He just opened it up for me and went about his business, just around there pressing his phone anyway. Then I think maybe weeks later again, I came to the supermarket. Of course, I was wearing my ring this time around. This guy was, oh, welcome, ma. Yes, ma. This one, ma. He helped me with the basket. He helped me with, when I was walking inside, because I was looking for, what they call it? What's one of this drink? I can't remember. I was looking for it, and then I was walking into the place, and he's like, oh,
what are you?
I had gone and come back because I didn't see it, so I just wanted to start again from the beginning to be sure that, okay, it's me that not searched well. And he's like, oh, what are you looking for? I can help you. I'm like,
why are you so nice all of a sudden?
I don't get, like, why are you so nice all of a sudden?
Why are you so nice all of a sudden?
Is it that single people don't deserve good things? They don't deserve respect, they don't deserve to be acknowledged, and I don't know.
So please, this is for people, for all of us that somehow, subconsciously, that's how some of all these things have got.
Yeah.
Subconsciously, you've been doing this thing without even knowing it, because people just assume this is what we should do, and then you just started doing it. So I feel we should have a rethink. Like, everyone deserves respect, everyone deserves regard.
No, I haven't just remembered. So where my husband used to stay before, I used to come around. I knew the plumbers, I knew the electrician.
Okay.
One time I even came across the guy that fills the AC gas or something like that.
Okay.
All of them used to see me. Now me go even greet, good afternoon. Even the ones that I'm older than, the ones that are older than me, my ancestors, I will greet all of them. I was like, oh, good morning. So I just say hello. And I realized that after we got married, maybe I don't know, maybe they heard that, oh, he got married to this person.
It has been settled.
If you see the greeting, madam, how are you, madam? And see, sometimes I don't see them. Maybe I'm walking on the road and I don't see the person. They are the ones that madam, how are you? How are you?
And the madam reference, the madam.
I won't start calling myself madam because I might as well just take the name and own it.
Madam of the house.
Like
anything for boys.
Those artisans are the ones I notice very well.
And
she
said, madam, very obvious with them.
Yes, they make it very obvious.
They make it very obvious.
I think in the beginning they see you as, okay, maybe this one is one of the girls that's probably come around. So let's not waste our respect on this person. Let us not waste our respect
till it is sure.
Till the sun does ivy, let us not waste our respect on this human being. And then when they're not sure that, okay, our guy has married the person,
yes.
The last time, madam.
So
like every time I'm going to
you are
work,
the chosen one.
every time I'm going to work. So I think maybe that guy, I don't even know where his store is. Anyway, but we share cross paths like almost, maybe if I go to work 5 times a week, I see him like 3 out of the 5, and that's because we go to work maybe the same time. Sometimes I might just be like neck deep in my phone, maybe trying to set out the next podcast I'll listen to, or maybe find something.
Yeah.
I'll just say, madam, good morning, Mao. I'm like, good morning. And yes, before when I greet them good morning, they respond with good morning. But now there's good morning, ma. All of them, they're like, oh, good morning, ma. This one, ma. And I'm just like, single people, you see that people that are not married. And I want to believe that it happens with the men too.
So another thing I just remembered, it happens with the men.
I want to believe that maybe but when they get married, they now get over respect. I don't know, but anyway, they respect men normally.
Yes. So that's why I'm like, happens with the men. They've always been sad all along. Everyone just regards a guy.
And whether he wears his wedding band or not, nobody really cares. They just saw him and respect him and bros.
So I just
remember for the boys.
This superstore, not the one we just went to. There's another one outside, just by the road.
I thought you wanted the super story.
Just by the road that is close by. So we usually go there. So a couple of times that's happened. I just noticed we just smile and we leave. So we pick what we want to buy. Then we go to the counter to pay. So the cashier, and give or take, all the cashiers there, they are females. All of them, they are females. So anyone that you just go, they count and all, your bill is 2,000, blah, blah, blah. I will give you card. You enter the details. Then to return it back, to return it, for you to enter the PIN, they will give it to my husband. I'm not be like, I'll not collect it.
See, and wait, you're telling me that tonight you've not told them to access. See, if I'm the one that has to them, madam, I'm the one that gave you the ATM.
I'm the one that gave you this ATM. I'm the one that, even if you feel it's not my card or it's not my money,
like,
but right now I'm the one that gave you this to you. Can you just?
You know that thing has happened to me once. I thought it was just a mistake. It happened to me once. I gave the lady card, I think, and maybe, I gave her the card, and then she, you know how they'll collect it from me, and then they'll press 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then she'll now give it back to you for
the PIN.
My mom was the person for his phone standing there. She wasn't giving it to him.
Do you understand?
I mean, I was looking at her confused, and I said, give me, let me put the PIN, because my name was boldly written. Like, even if you don't know my name, is it possible that the man will be trauma? Is it possible?
Assume sister did not look at the name, or maybe she's in so much hurry to just attend to everybody fast.
That she did not see.
But who extended hand and gave you this card? And then so after the whole this thing, the thank you still doesn't come to you.
Yeah, it goes to the guy. They're thanking him for working really hard, for being the breadwinner of the family, for being the one that goes to work every day, for being the provider, the protector, the everything of the household. So
all these little things, like
I mean, all the thank you that we normally forget to tell them for being amazing husbands. These supermarket they already help us.
Thank you to be thanking him for us. So you are doing well, my dear. And so this whole look from people, I don't know, it's still that same pastor. Like a lot of funny dramas have been going on with all those sisters there.
Supermarkets, saloon.
They can be very, very
barbering, saloon. All of them they have problem.
So when you talk about how they'll be looking at you, you're not a guy or something, when you're not married, they're not looking at
everybody
you.
Everybody wants to help you, yes.
So it still happens in all these
Everybody wants to help you. Like once you're married, everybody's like, madam, let me do this one for you, let me do that one for you, let's do this, let's do that. But that one, I noticed that is on the side of the men. The women are always looking at you like, what's doing this one?
We was doing this one. I usually first
because she just married. I beg you.
Oh good. What's doing this one?
So that's the look you get from the women, but from the men they're like, oh, let me help you. Oh, madam. Oh, thank you. Oh, this one, that one. I'm just like, why are people like this?
Why are people like this? Why does all these things happen? Why does bad things happen to good people? I'm a good person, you know. You're a good person. Why do you have to treat us this way, though? Especially the sisters.
I don't know.
Why?
I really don't know. But anyway, if you're one of those people that now give people extra respect because they are married.
We think everyone deserves.
You know the funny thing, we attach a lot of importance to the institution of marriage, which should be like you should respect people's commitment to each other.
Yes.
I don't know how to put it. Instead of respecting a woman because she's married, like instead of wanting to do stuff for her, you know, instead of acknowledging her, yes, because she's married, you're supposed to respect the institution of marriage and not try to come in between. I think that's where the respect we're looking for comes in. Not the one that all the while we are single, we are still human beings with 2 functioning legs, and you just pretend not to see us, and then the moment we're married, you can see.
And then all the unnecessary insults on singles. Anyway, I'm not sure I had that kind of experience, but
No,
I don't know if I'll see maybe people put them. No, it's not just people putting themselves in such situations.
People are just silly.
People are just. So all those unnecessary insults that you're not married, you can't talk to me, don't talk in a crowd because you're not married, go and find husband, and shower, all those unnecessary.
So somebody told me one time that maybe that's even, it's still on the same topic, but this one is like a different part of it. This one was not respect. This guy was not showing respect at all. He's like, we call Oga and we'll talk about it. I'm not supposed to be talking to him. Hello?
True.
It was my name that was on the alert when I paid you. Maybe you give my money back and go and meet the person that you want to talk to.
So did they?
And then there's this thing of maybe somebody's like making a wrong turn and they're like, leave, I'm now woman they drive.
When?
God.
No.
That particular
There
statement
are
gets
issues.
under my skin.
There are issues. Like every other day, they just say, na woman. They don't know what, na woman, na
That
woman.
particular statement
Try
gets
and
under my skin. I'm just like, because I've seen badass female drivers, like they're just.
Of course.
And you know what they're expecting from women? They're expecting women to be driving like rascals.
And be scared, or they want you to just remain scared. Sometimes they just want to scare you. Yes, they just want it to be like, okay, they are scary, and because you are a female, you now hold back.
Someone that told me, like when I was going out with a friend, and then there was a lady trying to get, you know how you're trying to come from another street to join the express, but she wasn't like shaking her body or her head the way other people were doing, and then the guy was like, leave on a woman the drive. I told him, let me tell you something, like there's something a lot of men in this world don't understand. Number one, women are not hoodlums.
They're not careless.
Women are naturally people that nurture things.
Yes.
So even if you give them a phone, they can use it for like 4 years until you're like, let me change it. They are not people that will just want to bash their car just like that, unless you just let them.
And they obey instruction, road
instructions. Women obey instructions. We're not about to be running red lights. We love our life.
Thank you.
We want to be alive.
So it's the men that are always looking for ways to stroking head everywhere, to beat the traffic light, for you to stay back when you see amber and you wait. You are in trouble. All the horns behind you, you are mad. You cannot drive. How dare you stay back? but the amber is for you to wait. Do you understand? Like very simple things, but no, everybody's blood is hot. Let us just.
And I don't even know why we rush in Lagos. Traffic is still going to humble you. Where are you rushing to? Just catwalk to where you're going to. There's no need to rush. Because the traffic is going to stop you right there in front. And people come to understand that. I don't bother myself again.
That's just the honest truth. And I think I tell myself that, but really, are we not aware that we are the ones that are making ourselves rush and live shorter? We are the ones doing this to ourselves. Because you're always in a hurry, always hyped about one thing or the other.
About one thing or the other. I don't know.
Jesus, declared.
I don't know. I just always in a haste about
this lights change.
Things that yellow light wasn't on before.
Yeah.
Why did it come on?
You guys, what happened to our lights?
Anyway, so if you're part of the people that say all those live on a woman they drive, or you now overly respect people because they are married, I think you should respect people whether they are married or not.
Yes.
I think you should be kind to people whether they are married or not.
Yes.
Don't be excessively kind to somebody because you can see a ring. What if she picked it on the floor?
Or because they now feel that there's going to be a favor that you get from the person. So we just have to be kind to people.
And I've noticed that people are kind to people's wives because they feel like the wife is the way to the guy.
Yes, thank you. very, very, like, very, very manipulative.
The wife is not the way.
Manipulative people.
Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Okay?
It'll be easy style to set you up. So by the time they'll now come and say, Madam, you know, say...
Hey, you not be like, hey, yeah, he has been helping me.
He has been greeting me.
You now want to go and meet your husband with your coconut head.
So please, be kind to everyone. Be kind to people. No
Married
matter
or
what,
not.
yes. So your first reaction to a person is kindness and regard.
Yeah.
So when you see someone, hi, good morning, blah blah blah, you do all of that. Then when they now show you a terrible side that you don't like, that's when you can now
Just
switch.
let them go.
That's when you can now switch and be like, no, don't try this nonsense with me, married or not married. But as an individual, the first communication, the way you should relate with people is very simple and direct. You know, hi, good morning, how you doing? Blah blah blah. This is well. I hope you are well.
Regard,
Good.
just regard the person. That's all.
And not Mrs. Madam, or the person that is not married, you know, open the door for the person. But the person that is married, you open the door. The person that is not married.
And husband will just be like, oh yes ma, this one ma, that one ma, acknowledge ma, I've seen your email ma, I will get that to you ma. Like when I see those messages, I'm like, why are you trying to kill me with this man?
It's in the office that you sit down and you tire. Office people are doing
Yes ma,
body massage.
that one ma, yes I will get back to you ma.
You
Just respect people. Also, if you are a landlord listening to us or a prospective landlord, please give people houses, okay?
Yes.
I think
Just
you
check.
should vet
Just
the human
vet,
being,
yes.
not their marital status.
Hello, are you working? Are you doing this? If maybe they are the type of if maybe the issue is okay, you don't want people bringing in excess friends or whatever.
Yeah.
You indicate it in the agreement.
In the agreement,
that this
yes.
is the rules. So if the person now flouts, that's you go and hold them to court, and it's very direct. But not you're not married. I cannot.
And I feel like that's
that single people should not live in places they want
Are they supposed to be living under
since
the
they
bridge?
can afford it.
I think that as a landlord, house owner, whatever they call it, if you want to
Agents.
if you want to put somebody in your house, what you're supposed to check is their source of income. Like, what do you do for a living? Where do you work?
Mm-hmm.
You check their ID to be sure that this is not just a thief, or before you be sleeping and EFCC will just enter your house.
Yes.
That's what you're supposed to check,
That's
not whether
true.
they are married or not.
That's not.
EFCC is not going to come and pick up a single person just because they're
It
single.
remains for them now to be checking if you have masters or not before they will give you house.
So,
Probably.
we will soon get there. Because Nigeria shocks me every day. So we'll soon get there. So yeah, that's our rant/venting/opinions on. Is there anything like opinions? Opinion. Sorry. And I studied English.
And I mean they teach you English. Cheese.
So that's our opinion on this particular matter about respecting people. Don't wait for people to be married before you just show respect. The way you want to be regarded, just regard people like that. That's it. That is it. So don't forget to email us and reach out to us via email. Our email is hellowifeypodcast@gmail.com. You can also reach out to us on Instagram, hellowifeypod. And for our personal handles, my Instagram handle is @theonlychioma.
And mine is _ Chioma Sylvia. So both on IG and on Twitter.
Yep. Thank you for listening. Have a
Watching.
great day. Yes, I'm watching. Our YouTube people are sorry. Thank you for listening and watching. Have a great day. Bye.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.